And welcome back. Today we have, this is the ANGELHALO RGB CW with AI control, colorful control, give lighting effects more possibilities, permanent outdoor lighting. This thing is a beast. Now, if you guys are brand new to the channel, consider subscribing, and if you're a returning subscriber, welcome back. I try to get you guys here all the latest and greatest stuff. And this is pretty good. It doesn't have to be Christmas or the holidays for you to set up some cool looking lights. Some people have just white throughout the year, and then holidays they just switch it up. So this one has some great features: app dimming, 16 million colors, cool and warm, voice control, group control, music syncing, timing, and of course you can do everything within the app. Now this one in particular, this is 72 lights and is 111 feet. It does have the anti-UV, and it goes all the way from -4 degrees Fahrenheit to 140 degrees Fahrenheit. That is very cold and very hot on both ways. So here we go. This is what you get. You get this little hello and just some reading material right there. And I think that's pretty much it. Like, the packaging on this thing, you can't mess up. It's two big boxes, which I'm guessing are the lights, and then I'm guessing this other one is gonna be your power, maybe. I don't know. We're about to find out. I'm not gonna pull the other one, not yet. We're gonna see what gets set up in the house, so that way you guys can see how the whole effect looks like. But let's at least look inside and see what we get. So just looking through the big box first. It looks like it's just gonna be just the lights. It's gonna be just lights only. And just looking at this thing, you can see how premium this stuff looks. It does have the 3M tape, so if you do use it and it starts getting dull, the cool thing is that they also have a hole right there, so you can put like a screw in, a nail or whatever. Or if you want to staple it to wherever you want to, you can do that too. Just make sure you don't pinch the actual cables. But the 3M tape should take care of it. But again, if you are taking them off and on for whatever reasons, then that's going to go bad eventually. That's why it says permanent, because it's the 3M. Okay, here's the rest of it. This is very, very cool. Look how that remote looks like. This is model L RCOB1. So it's got the dim mode, plus minus, dim, it's got the dim, plus minus, and then the mode, plus minus. You got the RGB, which is red, green, and blue. You got your cool white, that's the CW, and then your white. You also got a play pause button, probably to set up maybe some kind of, I call them jobs, but like some kind of, I don't know, music or whatever cycle you're doing, and then also the power button. You do need 2 AAA batteries, and I don't think this comes with it, but we'll find out. If you do need the screws for that little hole that's there, they provide that with the inserts just in case you're going through wood. And then it looks like this is it. So you connect the power and one of the ends to this, and that's cool. Now the one thing that I do like, because it does use this system, this is all separate. So if you're like, hey, I want this to go longer, you can just buy another set just of lights and just continue the chain, I guess. Now, just in case somebody is asking, here's the end of the one, and then here's the power of the one, or the other end of the other one, however you want to look at it. It should technically be all the same sides when it comes to those ends, so just in case you guys are wondering. So when you put it on, yeah, look at that. That's cool. So it looks like it's trying to sync. Typically when it does this glow thing, it's because it's trying to sync to something. Now, I'm not going to use the remote because, again, this is pretty self-explanatory with the remote, but I do want to check the app. Now, this is going to use the Lameri app. If you guys are not familiar, that's the app right there, Lameri. These guys have amazing stuff. Now, I already have an account. If you don't have one, just go ahead and log into it. It should be very, very simple. And then from here, once you go through all the steps, make sure you hit allow. It's going to say allow pictures, allow location, allow all that stuff. It needs to allow it so that way you can control this when you're somewhere else. Once you're done, hit add device, and it's gonna start doing its thing. Now at the very top, it's already reading the lights. So we're just gonna hit add, and make sure you are connected to 2G. I always have people ask me like, hey, I'm having connection issues with this stuff. How does it work? You have to be connected to 2G, not 5G. Now, if for whatever reason it does not want to connect to 2G because you have one of those Wi-Fi's that just do one, it does the dual bands or whatever within one section and it kind of chooses its own. Sometimes these lights just won't work on that stuff, but for the most part, it should be fine. So you can see the light just changed. It's already asking me if I want to switch them. I'm gonna hit done, and I think that's it. Let's see, if your light strip has been cut, you can adjust software parameters to adapt. So I'm just gonna hit adapt to see what it's doing. And I think that's it. So yeah, there it is. I'm gonna go ahead and start adjusting that. Ooh, that's cool. Go really white. Let's go to that yellow, that cool yellow. That's awesome. If we do colors, let's try a color. That's neat. Yeah, so it's actually, that I really do like that. Now the other thing too is down here where it says 100%, if you just tap or maybe even just swipe down, you can control the strength of these lights. So I'm going to move it down here to 34%. That way you guys can see pretty nice. It's good. You do have like a squiggly. Let's see, what is this squiggle thing? Okay, so I can actually change the colors specifically. Let me see if I could do this. That's very cool. So I don't know if you guys could see that. Some of these are changing different colors. Yeah, that's actually very neat. Yeah, super cool. And then of course it looks like you could actually even lock it in and stuff. So let's go to combination. There's a combination tab which already has like multiple colors, and if I click on one, it just does its own thing. That's awesome. Now because I am using half of them, it's looking for the other half because I have it set up for the full length. It's only going to do half these colors, but again, you could adjust it with however you want. Awesome. Now when it comes to here's the power button. If you click on this, it's going to turn off. Click on it again, it turns on. You have a tab right there, so you have like ocean blue. Ooh, look at that. That's awesome. Glacier Express. That's cool. For holidays, that'll be pretty neat. Sea of Clouds. Alright, so we get some browns, some yellows, whites. Fireworks at Sea, and it's pretty neat too because they actually, see if I could turn that off. You can actually see the colors moving around and it tells you exactly what it's gonna do. So yeah, you have sceneries, you have festival, you have moods, whatever mood you're in. Here's Thanksgiving. That's pretty nice. If you do music, let's do like a gaming music while using the app. I guess I could just go, oh yeah, so like I'm talking to it and it's just changing to the sound of my voice. So let's switch it over to music rhythm, and you can see there's the thing right there. So every time I'm talking, it does it. So let's try this. All right, not too bad, you know, just being funny here. Romantic. It's got like a romantic feel. I don't know. I guess it's just white and red colors. And then you have others. So others you could plan. You could have a countdown. Set up your timers, which is pretty nice. And then you have your light strip length. I don't know how many lights. You know what? I think this one's gonna be, because I think it's 72 lights on this one. So because I am only using one, that should be 36. So yeah, you could just adjust that strength right there. So let me go back to that that combination and see if I could see the difference. Oh yeah, definitely. There's all the colors right there. So I don't know if you guys could see the difference. I got some yellows, I got some pink, I got a little bit of purple, blue. That's nice. Let's see if we could do something a little bit more, maybe just all greens, different greens. That's neat. Something a little bit more drastic there. Yeah. So pretty nice. So yeah, everything on this thing actually looks pretty good. Let me know what you guys think. I try to get you guys here all the latest and greatest stuff. Stuff like this is just amazing, and I actually really like it. If you want to remove it, all you gotta do is just long hold this wherever the name is at, and then just hit remove device, and then it's just gonna say confirm, dismiss, and then now it's gone from my settings. So now it's gonna start searching for it again. But very, very nice setup. Let's go ahead and go outside and see how this looks like. Okay, so big shout out to my brother-in-law who was able to set this up in the house. Biggest rule of thumb when you do take the tape off is make sure everything is clean. Once you put it on there, you just stick it, hold it for a few seconds, and that's it. As my brother-in-law here is doing it. He set it up pretty quickly, pretty fast. It is extremely simple. And the biggest rule of thumb is just making sure everything is clean and tight. So let me show you the lights at nighttime and let me know what you guys think. Yeah, let me know what you guys think. It looks pretty good. Again, I highly recommend stuff like this. I'm going to leave links in the description below. That way you guys can get all set up. Yeah, hope you guys enjoy the video. Let me know what you guys think. With all that being said, you guys take care of each other. See you guys in the next one.